Okay. Now, why it is important and what is the importance of this? First of all, understand this. If if in the company there is a company, A is a company having 50 employees. Okay, let's say 5 employees. Okay, for timing, let us take 5 employees, and I want everyone to be present in one variable. Okay, I want everyone to present in one variable. So if there is no list, we'll be using like this, correct? So employer one is equal to, let's say, Sam. Employee two is equal to, let's say, Ram. Employee three. Likewise, it continues, correct? So we can see employee one, employee two, employee three. We are continuing this with the help of variable. But this is not the right way. The right way is using a list. So how to use a list? For exactly same thing, we have used 3 variables. But in list, we can use one variable for the entire thing. So I'll be using one variable called as employee. Employees. Okay, employees is equal to, then I'll be putting them in the square brackets. Okay, you can see here, I'll be putting in the square bracket. This is considered as a list. So inside this, I'll be pasting all the values. Sam and separated by a comma, Ram, comma, Raj, comma, Raju, comma, Rajesh. Okay. So exactly same thing. We have used variable and we have used 5 different variables. But instead of that, we are using a very simple list where every particular value is stored in one particular variable. Correct? This is the importance of list. And one more thing, in this list, any kind of data type can be handled. So for this example, we have taken the string data type. But here we can apply what is that? Integer data type. We can apply your float data type. We can even apply your bool data type. Okay, any kind of data type can be applied in this particular list. So for timing, we'll be using just the string data type, and this is the meaning of list. Now let's understand how to access the particular list. So before that, I'll be printing the particular employees. And if I run this, you can see we are getting the entire list. Okay. Now let's say, okay, let's consider I want to access a particular employee, that is, let's say Raj. Okay. I want to access a particular employee called as Raj. Now, how to do it? It is very simple, exactly like string accessing of a string. So we have seen here, right? We have seen here how to access a particular string value. So for first one, it is starting from 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4. Likewise, it continues. Exactly same thing. It will continue for the list also. So first of all, we'll be writing print employees. Okay. And inside the square brackets, if I want to access the first employee, that is Sam, I'll be using 0. Okay. I'll be using 0 here because it is the first data type. I mean, first value. If I run this, we'll be getting the answer as Sam. What if I want to access first 3? Okay. What if I want to access first 3? So, what do you think I'm supposed to write? I want to access first 3. Print employees. And in the index, I'll be using 0 because it is starting from 0 and colon 3. Why it is 3, not 2? Because we are starting from 0 and we are supposed to access till 2, right? But why it is 3? Why I'm supposed to write 3? Because it is the same thing as the string accessing. Because we can see the syntax is like this. It is start colon end -1. Okay, it is always end -1. And next one is step size. Again, very simple and very similar to the string accessing. So if I run this, You can see we are getting the Sam, Ram, and Raj. Now, again, here also we'll be accessing with a negative employee, negative accessing also that is using -1. So let's say I want to access the Rajesh, and that is with the last value. And if I run this, we'll be getting the answer as Rajesh. Now you are able to see that if we are accessing more than one element, it is enclosed in the list, or else it is enclosed in the, I mean, it is not enclosed in anything. So this is the very importance of list, and this is how it works. So any doubts in accessing or any doubts in writing the list? Whatever others, please reply in the chat box. Any doubts in writing the list or accessing the list elements? No. Okay. Let's move on to the next element that is called as nested list. Now, what is the meaning of this? Nested list is nothing but list inside a list. Okay. List inside a list is called as a nested list. So I'll be taking one simple example. X is equal to, let's write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's say 1, 2, 2. So all these are the elements. Next, I'll be using Y. So this is a very simple element, right? This is not a nested list because this is one list where one opening bracket and one closing bracket is there. Now, what do you mean by nested list? Nested list will look like this. Y is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inside this particular thing, we'll be using one more list, that is 1, 2. Okay. And outside this, we'll be using again, I'll be using one more, that is 2 and false. This is the meaning of nested list, list within a list. In the sense, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the outermost list, and 1, 2 in the string value that is inside the list, and true and false, again, it is inside the list. This is the meaning of nested list. Now, here comes a very important part. If I want to print 1, okay, if I want to print 1 in the first list, well, how I am supposed to access? We are just writing the accessing element, that is X, and accessing the square brackets, and let us count it. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I'll be writing here 5. And if I run this, we'll be getting the answer as 1. But what if I want to access the same thing in the next list, that is Y? Anyone can do this? What if I want to access the same element in the next list, that is Y, that is a nested list? Here comes a very important part. It is exactly the same till the first outermost list, that is X of 5, that is 3. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this entire list is in the fifth index. Am I right? Correct? Entire list is in the fifth index. So you are writing 5 first. So if you write 5 and if you run this, you'll be getting the answer as 1. Okay, not X, Y. My bad. We'll be getting the answer as 1 and 2. Correct? Because in the fifth position, we have one more list, 1 and 2. So inside this list, it is the first position. So for going to that inside list, we are writing one more square brackets. Okay. Going inside that particular list, we are writing one more square brackets. And here we are supposed to specify the index of it, that is 0. So if I run this now, we'll be getting the answer as 1. So any issues? Got it? If you have any doubts, let me know. Or else you can ask me to explain once again. Now, what I'll do is, I go one step ahead. I'll make one more list inside this particular list. Let's say I want to access 5, comma 6, comma 7. Okay. Now I want to access 6. Okay. I want to access 6 now. So how I'm supposed to access? This is very, very important. Please check this out. Print y of, print y of, first of all, what is the index of this particular list? Okay. What is the index of this particular list in the outermost list? That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this entire list is in the index of 5. Correct? This um, this entire list is in the index of 5. So I'll be writing here index of 5. So let me run this. We're getting the answer as 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now we have moved into that particular position. Now, what is the position of this particular list inside that particular list? So this is 0, this is 1, and this is a 2. Correct? So outside this list, right, please write axis of 2. And if I run this, we're getting the 5, 6, 7. Now, inside that particular list, what is the position of it? Inside this particular list, what is the position of this? It is the position, it's in the position 0. Correct? So in the last accessing element, write is 0. So if I run this, we can answer as 5. Got it? This is how you access any kind of element using the nested list. If you have any doubts, please let me know right now, because this is very, very important when we move forward. Any doubts? Or you can ask me to explain it once again. No problem. Okay, Ishika has no doubts. Whatever others, Sakshi, Garima, Anirudh. No. Okay. What if we want to print 1 and true? You mean this one and this one? I mean both? Yes. Okay. So what I'm supposed to do is, uh, if you want to access like that, okay, if you want to access like that, in one print element, you cannot. Okay. Very simple answer is, in one print function, you cannot. You have to write 2 print functions for that. So if I want to print this 1, you'll be accessing a particular element, then you can do like this. Print y of, where is the position of this 1? It's in the position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So I'll be writing here 5. Now, for the inside element, what is the position of it? It is 0. Right? So I'll be writing here 0. So if I run this, I'm getting answer as 1. And put a comma, write once again y. Now specify the value of this true. Now, where is this true? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this entire thing is 5, and this is a 6. Right? So I'll be writing here 6. And if I run this, we're getting 1 and 2. But what is the position of this particular list? It is in the 0th position. If I run this, we're getting 1 and 2. Got it, Anirudh? Okay. Let's move on to the last data type. Then we'll wind up the session. This is called as a dictionary data type. This is, trust me, this is one of the very, very important kind of data type. What is this dictionary data type and why it is used? First of all, let's understand the explanation of this. It is used, right, used to store, okay, used to store collections of data. Okay, it is used to store collections of data in key value pair. Okay. Now, please understand the meaning of this key value pair, and this is very, very important. Okay. Whatever you can see this key value pair as, it is very, very important to understand what is this. First of all, what is the syntax of it and how we are supposed to write it? I take one simple example. Whatever you have written in the list, that is employee. Okay. Employee. And you have given, I take the same example. Okay. Yes. Okay, I'll take the same example and I'll paste it over here. This is the example of a list. Right? This is the example of a list. And if I want to write the employee ID for that also. Okay. So Sam is 101, Ram is 102, Raj is 103, Raju is 104, and Raj is 105. But can you see we have two different variables for it, right? We have two different variables for it. So this is not right, right? This is not right. Uh, we cannot say that Sam is initiated for 101, Ram is initiated for 102. It is completely two different variables. So we cannot match it, right? So here comes the very important part called as a dictionary data type. So let us write a dictionary data type called as employee, where the dictionary, EMP underscore DICT, employee dictionary, is equal to, here comes a dictionary where we use a flower brackets to open and close. Okay. Now let's write the first element, that is called Sam. And I told you this is a key value pair. So we have written the key. Now we are writing the value for it. So the value for it is written with the help of a colon and 101. Okay. Now Sam is initiated or associated with this 101. Next, let us write Ram. And again, same thing, 102. Raj is 103. Raju is 104. Rajesh is 105. And if I run this employee dictionary, see the output. We can see Sam is associated with 101, and every other employee is associated with their own employee ID. Correct? Any doubts in this? No. Now, how to access this particular how to access this particular value? So if I want to access Sam, both the values should come. That is, Sam is associated with 101. So if I access Sam, I should get 101 as my output. So how to do that? It is very, very simple. It is using print EMP dictionary. And while accessing, or you already know that accessing is used by the square brackets. And in accessing, you will be writing the key, that is Sam. Okay. So whenever you write or whenever you access a key, the output will be the value. We can see the value, we are getting the answer as 101. So whenever you write the key as the accessing element, you'll be getting the answer as the value, that is 101. So this is the very important part where we get a detailed information about a key. Okay. So here comes one more part where if I want to write employee dictionary, and here if I want 101 as a key, and if I want to write the entire history of that particular employee, then I'm writing in the list. So I can write his name is Sam, his age is let's say 38, and his native is let's say Mumbai. All this I can write inside a list. So if I access 101, I can get this entire value, correct? So I'll be doing that. Print the value of EMP dictionary 1, and I'll be accessing 101. So if I run this, I can see I can get the entire list of that particular employee, that is Sam, 38, and Mumbai. Correct? This is a very, very important part of the dictionary where we can put a key, and according to that key, we can put a huge value. Where we want to access the key, I'm getting the entire value as my output. So is it clear? Any doubts? Any doubts in this? No. Okay. Let's move to the last one, that is called as checking the length of the dictionary and updating the value of the dictionary. And let's wind up the session. So how to check the length of the dictionary? Checking the length of the dictionary is very, very simple. It is by using the length function. So we can see print length of the employee dictionary. And if I run this, we're getting the answer as 5. So why we're getting the answer as 5? Because employee dictionary has 5 key value pairs. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and this is 5. Right? So we have 5 key value pairs. So that is the reason I'm getting the answer as 5. Let's move to the next one called as updating the value of the dictionary. This is very, very important. Now, why it is important? So, for example, instead of Sam 101, I want to write here, let's say John 101. I want to change this key to John. So how I'm supposed to change? It is very simple. Or let's say, okay, let's take this different example. Let's say I want this Rajesh and his value to be changed as 10, let's say 6. Okay, instead of 105, I want to change to 106. The first thing what you're doing is accessing that particular list. Sorry, accessing that particular key. That is dictionary, printing the dictionary DICT of 1. Right, okay, that is important. EMP underscore DICT. And we are accessing 5. Because I think he's in the 5. No, no, 4, my bad. Because it is starting from, no. Okay, okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. We have supposed to access with the key. That is Rajesh. So we are getting the answer as 5. I mean 105. Here, if I change this value to direct some other value, let's say I'm writing here employee. See, you can see here employee dictionary 1 Rajesh is equal to 106. So I'm manually changing this value. And if I run this now, we can see the updated value I'm getting as 106. So the new value of employee dictionary, this particular key Rajesh is 106. This is how you update the value of a dictionary. Here also we can update the value by changing 101 and you can manually change this particular value also. Okay, anything can be done by using this particular dictionary. So is it clear? Any doubts? Any doubts? Okay, Ishika, no. What about others? If you have any doubts, please let me know right now because last 10 minutes is a doubt solving session. No, very well, no. Okay, perfect. Okay, Anirudh, no. So I believe whatever we have done in today's class, it was very effective and very engaging also. If you have any doubts, you can just stay back in the meeting or else you're good to go. Have a great day, guys, and thank you for attending today's class. It was very fun and very interactive. Thank you, and let's meet in next week. Okay, thank you. Thank you, one and all.